And hello, and welcome back to Muv-Luv, Photon Flowers, Altered Fable, Spacetime Shard something. I will look up the rest of it at some point. I swear, I have it as something somewhere I could look up. And it seems like we're in the middle of something like we had with Maya earlier with Kashiwagi, where we're just spending a bunch of time with one of them, due to no direct choice of our own. Oh, hey, there's Kashiwagi. Yes, I was right. Then, hang on. What the hell? She made some friends. The people she's with. We beat them in the tournament before she showed up, so I guess she wouldn't recognize them.
Oh.
Hi there. I think we met yesterday.
あれお前
なるほどね。はるちゃんの友達って三剣のお嬢様ご一行様だったってことか。
Is that a bad thing? Haru-chan? Ooh, do you have diving buddies? Aww. Am I gonna get jealous? What are these guys doing here?
へえ、お前が白金くんか。
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
こいつがね。
I'm willing to bet this is a fake, like fake fear scene. It's not really something I should be fearful of. I'm just tense. Can I help you? Hello?
お前がハルちゃんの彼氏か?
Pardon? Kashiwagi, if you wanted me to fake being your boyfriend for some reason, you should have told me earlier.
ちょっと
お前やるじゃねえかよこの野郎
What?
一体どうやってものにしたんだ教えろよ畜生
I don't know, love nucleus. That's a thing, right? I'm not sure what gave you the idea that I'm her boyfriend, but...
おいおい、今さらとぼけるなよ。あれだけ大勢の女に囲まれた上に彼女持ち。悪いがとてもそうは見えねえな。
I feel like something similar to this happened in Limited or Alternative when we met them. I think them? Where it seemed like we were intimidated, but then they were really nice or something like that.
どこからフェロモン出してるんだ? ここか? ここなのか?
Where are you touching? hey, easy on the merchandise, pal.
バーカ。
大きさは同じぐらい。
Oh,
いや、むしろ俺の方が。
just a wee. Well, fantastic. So you grab my dick. Fun fact, man. I'm pretty sure you have no idea how big a dick actually is unless it's actually, you know, hard. If you're judging a dick by what it is when it's not hard, I think you're missing the point.
はいはい、あんたらいい加減にしな。セクハラって言葉知ってんのかい?
Oh yeah, can I sue?
そういうミャンだってハルちゃん狙ってたんじゃないのか? 気持ちよけりゃ何でもいいなんてよく言ってるじゃねえか。ずいぶん意気投合していたようだしな。
Wait, why was Wait, I thought Munakata was the one saying stuff like...
おや、よく覚えてるじゃないか。ってことは、あんたらはそういう私にすら振り向いてもらえない男どもってことだね。
Hot damn. Hey, Mune! You up for something?
そりゃ俺たちのせいじゃねえな。メスゴリラが人間様に浴場するかよ。自分が人間じゃねえってことをもっと自覚しろ。
Hot damn.
メスゴリラ、そりゃいいぜ。
ごめんね、白金くん。
You made some weird friends. You know what? You already had weird friends, so I'm not gonna hold it to you that... I'm not gonna judge you too much on that. Dude, who are these guys?
いいね、 そのツーショット。恋人同士絵になってるぜ。
あのですね、私は一度も彼氏がいるなんてことは言ってません。
あれ、そうだっけ。じゃあ彼氏にしたい男だったっけ。
それも違います。
でも白金くんのことは随分とお気に入りみたいな口ぶりだったじゃないか。
And what was that other thing that she mentioned? One of them just starts saying, what was that other thing that she mentioned? Oh, that he didn't know. Oh, the idea's in his head at least.
目が離せない感じが弟っぽいって言っただけですよ。もう参っちゃうな。
Oh, is that all? Oh well.
そうは言うけど、この子ずいぶんあんたのこと楽しそうに話してたよ。少なくともあの男2人が打ちひしがれる程度にはね。
皆さんがあれこれ聞くから。
でもよかったじゃないか。彼もまんざらじゃないような顔してるしね。
What makes her a gorilla? She looks nice. Whatever. Actually, what did she say? At least it seems like he's into the idea. Oh, okay. Am I? Well, you want to check my dick size again, guys? Hey, no, I'm not. Probably shouldn't say that, should I? Especially when it might not even be true.
さーて、あたしらも行くよ。午後のビーチゴルフ出るんだろ。
おっと、そうだったな。
Wait, you guys signed up for that?
なんならお前も出るか。こいつと組めばいい。
あ？お前はそれでハルちゃんと組むつもりか？
当然だろ。
まだ言ってんのかい、あんたらは。とにかく行くよ。
はるちゃん、会えて楽しかったよ。またどこかで見かけたら声かけてよ。
さて、一発ガッ飛ばしてくるかな。
Sorry, I skimmed that at first and I didn't read the golf part at first. So.
白金くん、
Yeah?
はるちゃんで物足りなくなったらいつでも来な。
Okay.
すっきりさせてやるよ。
Got it.
ミュンさん。
なんならはるちゃん、あんたでも大歓迎だよ。
もう。
悪いことは言わねえ。あいつだけはやめておけ。
Why? She doesn't seem that bad. Whatever. Then again, I'd probably want to wear a condom at the very least for health reasons. If she's that easy. Just in case. Well, that was certainly an interesting exchange.
参っちゃうな、ほんと。で、白金くんはこんなところで何をしてるの？
Huh? Is it just me, or does she seem kind of pissed? Well, I was out watching the beach basketball tournament and,
ビーチバスケ？
yeah, right after you left us at breakfast, Iku-sensei found another poster for some dumb tournament and tried to make us enter it.
また？なんだ、昨日と同じ展開じゃない。
You're telling me. But we knew better this time. As soon as she floated the idea, we all got the hell out of there.
それなのに結局見学してたの？
It's a long story.
あんまり詮索しない方が良さそうだね。
Yeah, I imagine you could, sympathize at the moment. Yeah, just please don't ask. Anyway, what was your question again?
ビーチバスケを見学してて、なんでこんなところにいるのって話。
Oh, right. Yeah, so the tournament was really boring, actually. So I started to try to think of better ways I could spend my time, and then you came to mind.
え、私？
Well, you told me your test was going to be wrapping up sometime around early afternoon, right? And I noticed that it was just past noon, so I figured that maybe if I came over here, I'd run into you.
ねえ、それが見学の理由だったりして、そこのビーチでやってたんでしょ？
Oh, come on. Don't you think I've endured enough teasing for one day? No more loaded questions, please. I mean, what does she want me to say? Yes, I was only watching that stupid tournament because I couldn't wait for you to get done so that we could hang out some more. I don't know. She can't seriously expect me to believe that she'd be flattered by an answer like that, yeah? That'd be like admitting that she really does everything for me. And she was just denying it earlier because she felt embarrassed.
爆発する?
I mean, if you are seriously interested in being my girlfriend, I could always take your resume. Certainly have a lot on my desk, I know that. Here's the thing about, hiring for positions. It's all about connections. It's all about networking and whatnot. Because interviews only tell you so much. And the thing is you could interview someone and back and forth, but if you know them, if you know that it'd work out, you know that they're competent, you know that they can do the role effectively and whatnot, that does a lot in just getting you in the door. Even if someone else is more qualified, technically, maybe. Where am I going with this? I don't know. You'd certainly be the most qualified applicant so far. Maybe the one with the least face 1v1 exposure, but hell, that's not even an exaggeration. I would be stoked. What? Hello? Why the awkward silence? That was a joke, in case you couldn't tell. Kashiwagi? Huh?
見事に引っかかっちゃって。こっちこそ冗談に決まってるでしょ。
You do have a fallback.
偉そうなこと言ってるから、ちょっとからかってみただけ。
Why, you little... What do you mean full of myself? I was only joking about it because it's the... Like that because it's the only way I know to defuse an embarrassing situation and...
それよりさ、白金くん今暇なんだよね。
Huh?
とりあえずご飯行かない？私もうお腹ペコペコなんだよね。
Has anyone ever told you that you're hard to keep up with? Like, seriously, how did she go from that to this in no time flat? Guess she really does just think of me as a friend. Well, that is kind of a bummer.
クラスの女子にもよく言われるよ。でさ、そのビーチバスケの話聞かせてよ。
Yeah, I would imagine you'd be interested.
結局白金くんが見学してた理由も気になるしさ。
Shut up. Dude, I don't want to talk about that. Well, like I said, it's a long story. Pretty sure it'll bore you to tears, honestly. Hey, wait. Where'd he go?
白金くん、置いてくよ。
No? Yes?
で、結局一人で行ったわけ？
Well, they all kept giving me these condescending looks like I'm some total dumbass for even suggesting it.
それで引くに引けなくなって、結果一人でごめんなさいしてたわけだ。
No. No, shut up. I mean, yeah, but... Great, now you think I'm a dumbass too.
一応それなりに同情してるよ。
I know, but it's only making me feel like I'm even more of a loser, you know?
難しいお年頃だね。
Come on. If I take off my subjective lens here for a second, obviously I recognize that I probably do deserve a bit of ridicule for acting like that. But I just can't stand it when Samiko of all people starts talking down to me. She didn't actually do that, but I could see it in her eyes. It felt like she was speaking to me through telepathy, saying, "What are you, stupid?" I bet she secretly is psychic or something. Oh, that big yellow ribbon of hers is like some sort of power limiter. But if you took it off, she'd be able to use level 7 psionic powers. Though perhaps even worse than that were the malicious glares I was getting from class rep and Aimine behind her. I know those two had it out for me. It's like they were saying, "Why don't you just go by yourself then? See how fun it is." Damn it! I think I'm gonna need trauma counseling after all this is over. For this single event, yes, this is the one thing he needs drama counseling for. Out of all the games, too, this is the thing. Out of all the games, too, this is it.
それにしてもビーチバスケットボールか。面白いのかな。
I'm guessing not. If they really want it to be a good representation of, I mean, so it seemed like there was a dribbling, but I guess it depends. So there are things that are quote-unquote blank, insert sport name, but they're not really representations of that in that other format. They're just sort of vaguely similar to it, so they throw on the name for recognizability. If you really want something to be similar enough, even if you can't really replicate it, you want it to have the same sort of reason you find it enjoyable to play, that sort of thing. Sports tend to have different aspects of them that make them enjoyable to play relative to one another, so I'm not going to start to break that down like I have any idea what I'm talking about, but you know. What? Don't tell me you actually want to try it.
別にないよ。
Just curious, I imagine.
だってどう考えてもつまらなそうだもん。
Come on. They made a whole tournament out of it. And it looked like the players were enjoying it at least. You shouldn't write stuff off just because it's new and different.
まあ何でもパイオニアは理解されないもんだよね。
That's fair. No one's obligated to understand the great innovators of our time at the time. Well, that's not a very progressive mindset now, is it?
そう？
I mean, you don't want to, like, reject everything, but you don't have to force yourself to try things for the sake of it. Nah, just forget it. Oh, hey, speaking of basketball, you've got a college training camp to go to. Well, you've got a college training camp to go to once the new year begins, don't you?
そう。その後も時々大学の方の練習に出て、卒業と同時に寮生活。
Well, sounds like your life's gonna be completely consumed by basketball.
そうだね。
Guessing it'll be tough, adjusting to that at first. I mean, you probably won't even have time for anything but basketball, will you?
かもね。だから今のうちにやっておかないと。
Right? Gotta scuba dive and whatnot.
もう別にスポーツだけってわけじゃないよ。なんか誤解されてるんだよな。
Do you? Okay, tell me all about this life you have outside of sports, if it's really even a thing. Not talking about sporting activities, eh? What other major life pursuits are you hoping to fit in before graduation? Let me guess. Getting a boyfriend, perhaps. Oops.
でも白金くんのことは随分とお気に入りみたいな口ぶりだったじゃないか。
そうは言うけど、この子随分あんたのこと楽しそうに話してたよ。
Well, shit. We finally put all that awkwardness behind us, then I just had to go and bring it up again. Yeah, I gotta change the subject and fast. Let's see. Oh, right. That reminds me. I was gonna ask you something. What's the story on those guys you were taking scuba lessons with? Seemed like you had a pretty good time with them.
そうそう。また変わった人たちでさ。
Whew. Thank God this girl's so quick on the uptake.
あの人たち、ああ見えて三剣本家で働いてるんだって。
Which estate? Like, the one they made? Or at a... whatever. What?
いやー、知った名前が出てくると世間も狭いって思ったね。
Well, I guess this is a Mitsurugi resort after all. Not surprised that they let some of their staff come on vacation here. But still, you're telling me that they work at the main estate? Like right alongside Tsukiyomi-san and the others. Huh. Now that, I cannot see.
なんでももともと傭兵で世界中の戦場に20回以上も駆り出されたんだって言ってたよ。
Yeah, I definitely should wear a condom before going and talking to that woman. Oh my goodness. Great. Mercenaries. Why the hell would the Mitsurugi estate need a team of those? Though I will say that makes a lot more sense than, say, them being maids and butlers alongside Tsukiyomi-san. No offense, but they seem a little too low class for that.
なんかその腕を見込まれて三剣本家の警備部隊に勧誘されたんだって。
Okay, so they're security guards. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. And the Mitsurugis would only want the best of the best to protect the main estate, right? Still, isn't hiring a team of professional soldiers kind of overkill? I mean, it's not like they're allowed to use guns here in Japan anyways.
なんか三剣家は治外法権みたいなもんだって楽しそうに話してたよ。
Oh, wow, okay. Holy crap. How powerful is this family?
この前泥棒が入った時なんかミュンさんがヘリを操縦してミサイルで撃ち落としたって。
Huh. Missiles. That is completely absurd, but it's not a gun. How does that work? Are they allowed? Does it fall under the same thing? Or could they have missiles but not guns?
まあ私たち庶民には理解できない世界ですよ。
I know the extraterritorial thing, but you know, I was just thinking like, maybe kind of. Oh yeah, rich. Hyper rich, like goofy rich people. Honestly, I'm not sure I'd ever want to understand what goes through their heads.
違いないね。
So, did those security guards say what brings them down to the island?
なんか休暇中らしいよ。
Okay. Gotcha. Almost seems like those guys approach their vacation time with the same mindset they have when they're on the job. I sure as hell can't do that. I just sorta gotta do nothing all weekend, then begrudgingly drag myself back to school on Monday. It's just the same old shit week after week. For those guys, it's almost like they came here on a mission. Their objective to cram as much fun as humanly possible and make the most of their vacation. I guess. It's more important to schedule your recreation time like that when you're an adult. Shut up. Shut up. I say being an adult who totally doesn't do that in any capacity. If anything, doing the YouTube stuff, because it's a little... there are a lot of times where it feels more like work than it does play. And I don't even mind that, because I sort of did that on purpose, because I wanted to give a bit more structure to me playing games, and I like that aspect of it. But it also means I relax much less. I have much less periods of just pure relaxation in my life. So, I guess that is a little bit of that, of me adjusting in that way. Actually, you know what? No. I don't think age has anything to do with that. Kashiwagi does the same exact thing. She sets objectives for herself, and damn if anyone tries to get in her way. Well, even I mean is that way, if you really think about it. In a sense, I guess I'm a lot more immature than most of the other kids my age. Weird. I never really thought about it like that before. Where is this coming from, I wonder?
目が離せない感じが弟っぽいって言っただけですよ。もう参っちゃうな。
Is that getting me? Yeah, it could be that.
白金くん、どうかした？早く食べないと冷めちゃうよ。
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
本当、急にどうしたの？
Hey, could I ask you something?
何さ、お姉さんが相談に乗ってあげるよ。
Actually, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about.
え？
You told those guys that you think of me as, like, your little brother who's always getting into trouble, right?
言ったけど、なんで？
That and the way you guys all seem to have long-term goals and objectives in mind. Makes me feel like I really am just a little kid who doesn't have his shit together.
それって大げさだよ。
Maybe not, but I feel like that's gotta be part of the reason you developed that impression of me. I mean, it's like you guys have your whole lives planned out already. I haven't even started thinking about that stuff. Makes me feel like such a fucking loser.
白金くん。
But there's not really any point in whining about it, is there? If I don't like it, then I just gotta start putting in the work, right? Man, I am just over here spouting nonsense, aren't I? Ah, damn it. Why am I actually admitting to this all this pathetic bullshit? Now it just makes it sound like I'm jealous of how much more mature she is. God, I really am a fucking loser, aren't I? I gotta be better than this, man. Alright, just give me a second, and I need to stop rambling. I need to actually do something if I want to do something. Just give me a second, I'll wolf this whole thing down. You want to go do something else after we're done here?
弟って言ったこと気にしてる？気にしてるんだ。
No, I mean, it's cool. I'm not reading too far into it.
じゃあ教えない。真面目に考えちゃってるんだったら教えてあげるよ。本当のこと。
Oh, you drive a hard bargain, you know that?
それ褒め言葉と受け取るけど。
Well, the truth is, yes, it was bugging me an awful lot.
そっか。私、弟みたいだとは言ったけど、子供だとは言ってないんだよね。何一人で浸っちゃってるの？白金くん、ちょっと被害妄想も激しいみたいだよ。私、そんなことは何一つとして思ってないもん。白金くんが自滅しただけ。それにミュウさんたちから聞いたでしょ。そんな白金くんのことを私は楽しいと思って。
Pardon?
そうは言うけど
Yeah, we've heard it.
この子少なくともあの男二人が打ってひしがれる程度にはね。
Is she saying what I think she's saying? Shit, I don't even know how to respond to that. Well, this got awkward.
とにかく何が言いたいかっていうと、そう、今のありのままの白金くんがいいっていうか、
Woo?
いいっていうか、そう、考える白金くんなんて白金くんじゃないでしょ。
Don't have a panic attack. Okay. What the?
白金くん、行くよ。
Where? What? Hey! Jeez, dude, what was that all about? Oh, first you dragged me out of the restaurant, then you made me chase after you. Not all of us are as in good of shape as you, you know. I didn't finish my lunch, dude. Damn it. What are you looking for? Why are we even here?
いたいた。
Hey, what are you doing? No more running, please. My calves can't take it. Are you gonna tell me where we're going or not? No sooner did I realize that she was trying to flag down a shuttle bus than I was tossed inside like a piece of luggage. She could at least tell me where we're going. Every time I try to ask, she's just like, don't worry about it. You'll see when we get there.
空港の向こうの山を越えたところにさ、すごく大きなホテルがあるんだよね。
Oh, there's another one? Oh. Wait a minute. She's taking me to a hotel. I beg your pardon? Why the hell would the two of us need a hotel room together? Okay, he might be jumping to an assumption. She's not suggesting what I think she's suggesting, is she? I mean, it's the middle of the afternoon. Also, that would give us all day. Whoa, slow down. When I haven't even got the first base yet, and... Assumptions.
あ、着いた。
Assumptions. No way! Let me just not face the microphone as I do this. No way! Okay. Is it too late? Throat not handling this well. Recorded too much stuff for Theory of Everything, spoiler talk for Cold Steel. Is it too late for me to ask for some point to think about this, or for some time to think about this? Are we past the point of no return? I think we are, technically.
行こう。
I don't think... I feel as though we're locked into at least this whole segment of scenes, at the very least. I think I've been that way for a while. Is it like some point system? Is this like potentially only between various characters? Because like I remember looking at the achievements that they had for the whole Maya thing earlier, and it looked like there was a limited amount of those achievements, so like only some of them could have gotten it. So maybe this is like the other group. Wait, where are you? You can't be serious, right? Hey, Kashiwagi!
着いたよ。
Wait, I said... Wait, huh? A basketball... I can't even, use the first base thing as like, a second meaning. I can't even apply a second meaning to that. What is this place? Also, this is interesting. Huh. Is that the hotel over there? That giant, or is that a hotel over there? Because that actually looks really cool. The giant, cylinder thing over there. I thought you were checking in at the hotel.
白金くん。
Shut up. You definitely heard me say out loud.
やっぱり、毎朝優しい起こしてもらった方がいいんじゃないの？
Huh? What? Wait, what? Wait. Oh, you're talking about Samika and them. Got it. I thought for some reason I thought you were talking about that group from earlier.
どこからどう見ても確実に欲求不満。
I'm a fucking teenage boy. So, think of it this way. Because of his living accommodations, when do you think was the last time Takeru masturbated? It's a real question here. Wait, what? Why am I getting deja vu? What is going on here? What is this place anyways?
見てわからない？
I mean, looks like a half court. Good for playing horse or 3-on-3. Yeah, I know what it is. I'm not stupid.
じゃあ、今から何するかも知ってるよね？
Sex? What? Wait, so she only brought me here to play basketball.
正解。
Wait, but I thought...
いやー、妄想大爆発だったね。何を想像してたのかな？ん？お姉さんに話してごらん。
Wow, you're really embracing this, aren't you? You led me on.
人聞き悪いな。私は一度も騙した覚えはないよ。白金くんの妄想がたくましかっただけじゃない。
You purposely mentioned the hotel thing. You little fool me twice. Why don't you?
ごめんごめん。いやー、期待させちゃったかな。
Of course not. Jeez. Wait, was all that stuff you said at the restaurant just another ploy to leave me on then?
まあまあ、そんなことは別にいいじゃないの。それより、
Where did she get the ball?
もやもやしてるときは、やっぱこれに限るね。さあ、行くよ。
Do you really think me getting destroyed in basketball is gonna perk me up? Huh? Wait, I'm not! Ow!
はいまずは1点ね。白金くんさすがに運動不足が過ぎるんじゃない？
I'm just...
動きひどいよ。
It's not Valkyron, okay? Excuse me for existing!
はいボール今度はそっちのオフェンスだよ。
Okay then. Bring it on! Ah! Damn it! That hurt!
甘い甘いそんなんじゃ私は抜けないよ。
Obviously! Damn you, Kashiwagi!
じゃあ今度はこっちの番だね。行くよ。
Oh yeah, go ahead! Just try to break through this impenetrable wall of man!
今のは面白かったよ。さあ次はそっちのオフェンスね。次はどうやって挑んでくるかな。
God damn it, I will teach you to talk down to me! Just you wait. I'm scoring you at least once before this is over. Wait, what happened to his hair? Come on, Zakaru. You can still make a comeback. Just calm down and focus on the baskets. I'll get you next time!
さあまだまだ行くよ。
Oh, no, you don't! There comes the juke! Come on, this is it. If I give up now, it's all over!
まだやる？
Yeah, I do! Damn it! How have I not scored a single point yet? How can I say I'm playing basketball if I can't even make it to the fucking basket? Alright. Kashiwagi. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Let's play some ball. I know that she's an actual basketball player, and I'm just a scrub. But I've got to at least get a single goddamn point.
よしいい根性じゃない。それじゃかかってきなさい。
Alright. Now how do I get past her? Maybe I should juke to the right, or the left, or maybe... Fuck it! I'm just charging through! I ain't no goddamn bench warmer. Let's do this! Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of... Shit! Ow! Ow! Kashiwagi. Alright. Kashiwagi.
白金くん。
Oh, I don't know. It's unclear. Oh God. My bad.
白金くんさ、車の中で言ってたよね。俺たちはまだ何もって。
Yeah, I remember.
俺たちはその先に進んじゃったみたいだけど。
You have gotten that. You've got that right.
私ね、ずっと言いたいことがあったんだけど、いい？
Sure, lay it on me.
私、白金くんのこと好きだよ。
Okay, so it is going that direction. For this scene in particular. Oh, cool.
あれ？思ったより反応薄くない？
I mean, couldn't you have just waited for A more romantic time to drop the bomb on me. Kind of ruins the impact a little bit, don't you think?
軽いのは上辺だけだよ。
Well, it's certainly a romantic position. Fair enough. Well, it just so happens that I'm in love with you too. I think.
思うってなんか軽くない？
Shut up. You tacked on an I think too. Just not at the end.
やっと言えたね。
Huh?
白金くん、人気あるからさ。正直、私はこのままでいいかなって思ってたんだけど、実はこう見えて臆病だからさ。
Kashiwagi.
でも、せっかく南の島まで来て、しかも二人きりのチャンスなんだしさ。ここで勝負しなきゃ後悔するじゃない？
Honestly, if you hadn't confessed to me, I probably would have sooner or later.
本当かな？
Probably not. Hey, cut me some slack here. You think I'd just go along with this if I didn't want it every bit as bad as you?
じゃあ、今からは白金くんに任せるから、キスしてくれる？
I look over, there's like another set of people that are waiting to use the basketball court. Yeah, let's make this take a long time. Oh. Holy shit. What's this unbearable heat I'm feeling in my chest? Yes, chest, definitely. My heart must be pounding like crazy. Kashiwagi. I can feel warmth seeping into my skin. I don't know if I've got heat exhaustion or what, but it's sort of numbing my brain.
すごい、溶けそうだね。
Hey. So, you know how you said you'd let me take the reins from now on? Yeah, well, right now I just want to wrap you in my arms and hold you tight. You mine?
任せるって言ったのに、私の承諾が必要なの？
Well, yeah, but...
さっきも言ったよ。全部任せるから。
Cowboy. Okay.
白金くんの好きにして。
So did I commit? So I feel like I committed to something at this point. Okay, I feel this might be more than just an event with some of the other ones at this point. I'm pretty fine with it. Honestly, I said it before, and I'm actually pretty okay with the premise of her just sweeping in, being like, "Oh, you like canon love interest people? Kashiwagi wins." I'm like giving the bird on both hands, technically, in an exaggerated motion, because I don't do face cam, etc.
ね、白金くん。
Oh, what were we talking about? Kashiwagi.
ねえ、白金くん。
Yeah?
これから名前で呼んでみてよ。
Samika's gonna kill me. What? Oh, no way. Everyone's gonna instantly know that we're dating.
まあまあ、それくらいいいじゃないの。それも青春ってことで。
Well, you're not wrong, but Samika's gonna kill me. Hey, I know. How about I use your little pet name? Haru! Oh, Haru!
バカ！それは、絶対禁止！
Wait, are you actually getting upset about this? Oh my god, I know exactly what that means! Oh no. Oh! You bastard! You tricked me! God damn it! God damn it! You tricked me! Oh no! Oh no! What the?
お疲れ様でございました。
No!
タケル様、しばらくはそこで心を落ち着けられるとよろしいでしょう。
Yeah, so... I don't need to explain to you guys, right? Oh, God. It was just going in a nice direction. It's like... So is this going to spur him on to actually, like, do it himself or something like that? Or is he going to be so insecure that it's just what he wants? What the hell? I'm back here now? So, wait. Takeru's... Let's just bring this all together. So, Takeru's fantasy world, his perfect existence, his ideal future, is one where beach basketball is a thing. Something's wrong. Is there a glitch in the Matrix? Was that all just a dream? No, it felt way too real for that, but then... Wait a minute. When did I switch over to the simulation?
それはタケル様が何をご覧になったのかがわからない以上、お答えしようがございませんね。
Hang on, how long was I out?
タケル様がそこにお座りになってから、そうですね。ものの30分も経っておりません。
That's it?
はい。
Didn't the machine go boom?
はい。
You know, the explosion, our near-death experience quota for the week.
おっしゃっていることがよくわかりませんが、それはすでに作り出された世界での出来事だったのでしょう。
Are you fucking kidding me? It happened the literal instant you pressed the button, though! So you're saying everything I saw from the explosion onwards was a simulation built off my own memories. No, saw isn't even the right word. I actually lived all of that. With all of my 5 senses. How would I know anything about that group of people, then? I was breathing, thinking, cracking jokes, getting pissed off. How do I even remember being, feeling hot and cold? So you're telling me it was all just a fabrication? It wasn't just me either. Everyone was there. They were all acting 100% like you'd expect them to. There were people I didn't know who were probably acting accurate to what the real personalities are as characters. Because I'm sure they're from somewhere else. Let's be honest, they probably didn't really make new character assets just for those characters. Or even an alternative Unlimited, they probably didn't, considering how small of a role they had there. Though now that I think about it, I guess there were a lot of conflicts and situations that seemed to resolve in my favor in there, you know, just like real life. I swear to goodness, if this entire thing becomes a simulation, if this entire just like premise of this world, I actually might be a little pissed. Because it would be such an undermining of the entire premise of this. The entire ending of Alternative. Whether you liked it or disliked it, it still was the ending. If they just like went and completely just undid it entirely, that's where I think my line is, when you just like sweep the rug out from under stuff after having very clearly established something. Huh. Even when things didn't immediately work out the way I wanted them to, I still got what I was hoping for in the end.
してタケル様、どのような映像が見えましたか?
Do I have to say? Huh? What did I see?
夕日様はお出になっておられましたか？
Yui? So I assume they're trying to get a feel for what I really want, that sort of thing.
メイヤ様はいかがでしたか？
Maya?
順番よ、割り込まないで。いいじゃないの。何から話していただくかは、タケル様がお決めになればいいのよ。
They want to know what happened? Huh. Okay, I guess. Well,
はい。
I sort of forgot. Really? Oh! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! It was all pointless! Is it literally just there to be fan service?
はい。
I mean, I can only really remember up to a certain point, but even then, I could really only give you the broad strokes.
タケル様、まずは落ち着いてください。
I feel pretty calm. Okay.
ゆっくりと順序立てて見たものを追っていけば思い出せるはずです。可能な範囲で構いませんから口に出していただけますか？
Okay.
この装置はまだ研究段階でして体験された方からの情報はとても貴重なのです。
Okay. Well, for the hope of your research, I guess I'll do my best. Let's see.
こう言えばいいのよ。そうね。
Hmm?
いいえ、何でもございません。どうぞ。
Right. Well, it all took place here on the island, that's for sure. Sitting here in the chair waiting for it to start when my son turned the machine on. The whole thing went up in smoke. So we evacuated the building, everyone ran outside, and luckily no one got hurt. But they decided to take me to the hospital to get looked at just in case. That's right. I met Kashiwagi on the beach when I was heading back.
柏木様ですか？
Yeah, we talked about her scuba lessons, among other things. Then we decided to call it a night since she still had to wake up early for her test the next day. So I went back to my room and hit the sack.
眠った？
Yeah, it's kind of weird being back here, actually. Because this feels like yesterday to me.
そうですか。夢はご覧になりましたか？
No, can't really say I do. Sorry.
では、次の日は何をされたのです？
I'm guessing this is a lot like waking up from a dream, right? Where you're sort of groggy and you sort of know what happened, and then you'll lose it pretty quickly. I don't know if I remember correctly. I was out killing some time when I realized that Kashiwagi's test was probably gonna be over soon. Then I was pretty bored at that time, so I wandered on down to Altair Beach hoping to catch her on her way back. And I did, luckily enough. But after that...
どうしました？
Nothing. Sorry, it's just a little embarrassing. But I guess it's just simulation. There's no reason not to tell you. Basically, I found out that Kashiwagi told some of the folks she was taking a test with that there was a guy she had a thing for. So when they saw me coming to pick her up, they got the wrong idea and... yeah, assumed I was her boyfriend.
あらあら。
Oh, right, and this was the same group before we met back at the volleyball tournament, by the way.
ああ。
So yeah, she scrambled to explain, adamantly denying there's anything between the two of us, which I thought was a little bit overboard, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, it didn't really matter because all it took was a lady doth protest too much sort of thing, and then they left. Still under the assumption that we were dating. After that, she and I went and got lunch, kind of awkward, and I don't know, whenever we tried to strike up a conversation, kept circling back to the whole, you know, boyfriend-girlfriend thing, and then it was just going back to awkward silences. It was like something you'd see in a teenage soap opera.
微笑ましいではありませんか。
Shut up. I know, right? I guess that's the only romance-related experience I've got, so the machine had to draw from. That's sort of more sad than anything, you know. Hey, don't laugh.
まあや。
So then, after that, right, Kashiwagi got all flustered, stormed off for some reason, came with her, dragged me over the main road, flagged down one of the island shuttles, we hopped in.
どちらに？
To some secluded hotel on the other side of the island. Oh, okay. Huh?
あの柏木様がですがこれはタケル様の望む未来でのお話ですしということはタケル様は
Okay, stop.
タケル様って意外に大胆なのねそんなホテルに行ったなんてお話を恥ずかしげもなく堂々と
No, we didn't get a room. Don't get the wrong idea.
え
We went to play some basketball at a little half court behind the hotel. That is it. A little one-on-one action. Wait, that sounds bad too.
ワンオンワンですか
Yeah, it was just a friendly basketball match. Oh, God, you guys need to get your heads out of the gutter. Totally, definitely them.
これは失礼いたしましたとんだ勘違いをタケル様も健康な男子ですしつい
That really fucking surprised me, I have to be honest. Can we stop talking about this? So yeah, we gave ourselves quite the workout, really worked up a sweat together.
汗を流す
Shut up! Stop it! You're not helping.
何でもございません
So what age are you? Oh my goodness. Sheesh, my son, you're pretty quick to make lewd assumptions, aren't you? Do you read a lot of trashy smut novels, too? Look, we just played basketball together for a while, alright? That's it.
そこで目が覚めたのですか
Huh? Oh, no, not quite. I'm to think of the fantasy didn't end there. I feel like something happened right after that. So we played a little round of basketball and then what? Weird. I really can't recall. In fact, I don't even remember who won the match. I think you know who won the match. Well, I mean, obviously I know Kashiwagi must have won, but I don't remember it happening or us talking about it. Did we even finish the game? Or did we stop partway through? The hell? What was that? And this is all born out of Taku's mind of what he hopes would happen, right? Some sort of flashback, I guess. Weird. Looked like Kashiwagi and I were doing something, but what? Oh god, don't tell me. Oh no, there is no way now. Even if it was just simulation, she and I would never do something like that. Ah, come on, Taku. The hell are you thinking? It's probably just my brain's grasping at straws to try to fill in the gaps in my memory. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Like, not that I'd necessarily be opposed to it, but... No. Stop it. Stop it, mine. Stop it! Even though I did have some sudden uncontrollable hormone rush out on the courts, there's no way she would just let me take her right then and there. Wait. Is the actual implication of how that ended with the holding tight act? No, probably not. No, because it went to the... Never mind, because it went to a different location and... What was the exact note it ended on? It was... Oh god, I'm not remembering that part, too. What was the exact note it ended on? Her getting upset. Oh, maybe Taku's true fantasy isn't to get with Kashiwagi and whatnot, it's to have enough leverage on her in order to actually have the advantage in a conversation. That's gotta be it. So he can't be teased. He's on the condescending side of the teasing. That's what he wanted. He wanted to be able to use her, calling her an intimate name in order to do that. Because it's the only thing he could imagine working or something. That's it. That's definitely it. Okay. Solved it. Solved it. It's not real romantic feelings. I know it's supposed to be some sort of wish fulfillment machine or whatever, but that's just way too over the top. Ugh. Man. Am I really that sexually frustrated? Is that what this is all about? Sorry, I really can't remember anything else.
そうですか。それにしても、ずいぶん急に記憶が曖昧になるのですね。睡眠が間に入ると、そこから先はこうなることが報告されているわ。個人差はあるみたいだけど。そうなの。なぜ?
I was sort of figuring that the idea would be that he woke up at the point he, like, fulfilled the wish. I was actually thinking it might be something like that instead.
その理由はよくわかっていないの。
Oh, but don't they say that your brain kind of sorts out your memories while you sleep? Maybe that's what it was doing in the simulation too. So maybe, if I go to sleep again, I'll remember the rest of what happened in there. Oh, wait. But then by that logic, people wouldn't be able to remember much of anything until they slept on it.
それについては目下研究中ですが、少々見解が異なるようですね。
Okay. Well, I was just speculating, sorry. Thanks for humoring me, though.
しかし、タケル様がおっしゃるように、これは脳内で完結する現実行為のシミュレーターです。
I'm not really too worried about it. Is there really going to be like something... Is this what they're after? This whole location? It's still really fucking weird that it's in the back of that place. That's still fucking weird. If anything, that seems weird. You know what? The fact that they're bringing up this whole, like, going to sleep inside the simulation. Could you go inside a simulation inside the simulation?
そのため、情報を符号化する段階に、現在の研究範囲では不可避な問題が存在していると思われまして。
So... Right. That's fine.
それがあらゆる要素と密接に絡むことで、各種の問題、今のような状況も発生していると考えられております。
Right. And it's not, is it a simulation playing out in my brain, or is it some external thing that I'm experiencing, even if it's like really immersive, that sort of thing? So is it something that's like directly coded into my brain experience-wise, or... I guess that wouldn't matter too much unless you're encoding it directly into the memories. Yeah. Way back up. What's memory encoding?
人間が何かを記憶する過程の第一段階です。入力された情報を人間が記憶するために必要な形式に変換することですね。
Got it.
簡単に申し上げれば、入力ソースが現実世界にあるのか脳内にあるのかの違いが記憶の固着に影響を与えるようだということです。
Got it. So basically this little system is in the pre-alpha stage, which means there are a lot of kinks buff out. Some serious bugs, like the one I experienced, where memories from within the virtual world have trouble taking root. I wouldn't have guessed that the memories need to be in the proper format for us to register them, but I guess the human brain is the most complex computer there is. You know what they should have done? They shouldn't have just like jumped back here. They should have given a blue screen of death. They could have faked me out and gave me like a blue screen of death that you normally see on a computer. Oh, I might have restarted my computer at that point. That would be hilarious. It was like blue screen of death. We crashed. Sorry.
私たちも専門家ではございませんので、あまり詳しいところまでは存じていないのですが、おおよそそういうことであろうとご理解いただければ。
Oh, no worries. It was much appreciated. In all honesty, the device itself is still hugely impressive to me, even in its incomplete state. I don't really keep up with the developments in modern science all that much, but I bet someday soon we'll even have a way to record our dreams. Only a matter of time, right? Obviously, neuroscience is much more complicated than most things, but the world's been flooded with technological advances over the past couple centuries. We're constantly seeing things no one would ever have thought possible even 2 generations ago. I bet cell phones are gonna see some huge upgrades here in the next decade or so. Maybe one day you'll even be able to watch TV on them. God, can you imagine? They definitely wrote that in the translation, didn't they? They had to have. Wait, unless this is... When was this... Actually, you know what? This stuff could have been made much more... Yeah, you know what? That didn't need to be in the translation. Because they're making these stories way after when it actually was relevant. So... Because it's not like they're making them at the time of the game's taking place anymore.
しかし、 残念でございましたね。記憶が鮮明なのはほんの冒頭部分でしかありませんでした。
Yeah, well, to be honest though, I kind of feel like that might be for the best.
と申しますと？
Well, for one thing, the simulation was far more realistic than I was expecting. Almost to the point that it felt like I'd been transported to an alternate reality. And not only that, but an alternate reality that was tailor-made to cater to my innermost desires. How can I explain this? It's like what I imagine people who sing 8 hours in an MMO feel every day. At that point, which world are you really living in, you know? And who want to go back to their normal life after getting a chance to live out their wildest dreams in a virtual world that feels every bit as real as their own? Hell, you could probably spend a year in that thing and feel like you've lived a full and prosperous life by the end of it. You die happy in there. I mean, I spent all of, 30 minutes in the damn thing? And yet it felt like 24 hours. And I'm still trying to come to terms with the fact that none of that was real now that I'm back here. It's like emotional whiplash with a hint of jet lag. You know, I just had a thought. You know how the inside of this room is completely utilitarian? What am I saying? I don't know, it's actually like past midnight, so I might be like completely blinking and stuff, but utilitarian, where it's very clean, it's not aesthetically pleasing, and it's sort of jumbled together and stuff. Isn't it vaguely similar to an aesthetic you'd expect out of the alternative verse? It feels, I feel if they really go that direction, I don't know. It feels like they're leading there. It does, doesn't it? So many things could be explained if this is like alternative verse Taku that's thrown in a machine that's basing everything off of his memories. I legit thought I spent an entire day in there, but I didn't. And that is the scary part. I genuinely cannot believe that was only 30 minutes. Like, my brain refuses to accept it. The day I spent in there feels more real. It should be the other way around, but even after being told straight up that this was all in my head, part of me feels like this is the simulation. Kinda like how you feel sometimes after waking up from an especially vivid dream, but even that doesn't come close to describing it. That's the kind of power this simulator can have over people. I mean, like, think about it, dude. Imagine if I were to start dating one of my close friends in there and then I just have come back to the real world. It wouldn't be just like, haha, gotcha, it was all a dream. It would genuinely be hard to detach from that. Especially with how realistic the simulations are. I'm not sure I'd be able to go back to a normal, friendly relationship with her in the real world after all that and still be able to function. Hell, it could even throw off the dynamic of our entire social circle. I mean, if you it depends how long. I'm just saying, like, I wonder how long you'd have to be in there for that to really establish. I suppose even like a month if it was like a day and we were for 30 minutes. So, if you want to go a month times 30, yeah. A couple days, basically. I don't want that. I don't want to be able to screw around with... I just want to be able to screw around with my friends without care in the world. At least that's how I feel right now. But, I guess who knows? Maybe the simulated future would come true someday, and she and I would end up together in the real world. Though I feel like having already dated her once before in the simulation could affect my perception of her, and ultimately have a detrimental effect on our relationship, because it's also from your memories, not hers. It's not her at that point. It's a simulated version of them. Don't look at me like that, class rep. I know you're judging me. Or, she could just, not reciprocate at all in real life, which is probably the more likely outcome. And then it'd be even harder to bear, because I'd already be so convinced that we're perfect for each other after getting my happy end with her in simulation. But at the end of the day, those feelings would be nothing more than a delusion. Only reality actually matters. Wow, we're really going on a long time with this, aren't we? This has to be really important to the story if we're going to spend this much time. I do vaguely remember having stuff like this in Alternative and whatnot, and they were always important. I get that people are always going to want to try to peek into the future, and that's fine, but when those peaks get so real, they just start to confuse them with the reality. That's where it gets dangerous. You just need a little kick in the right direction. Stick to tarot card readings. That's my take on it, at least. This might not make much sense, but I feel like having the ability to live out your fantasies with such a high degree of realism is almost irresponsible in a way. And not only that, but it also kind of takes the magic out of him. Now, I'm not about to say that what you're building should never exist, of course. But if you were to load the database full of, say, I don't know, settings and lore from a bunch of different anime and manga, I think your machine would have a huge potential as like an entertainment device. Think about it, though. If you were to go back in time when video games first hit the scene and show people the kind of graphics we're capable of today, how do you expect them to react? They'd probably shit their pants. Hell, they might even have a brain aneurysm to try to wrap their heads around how it works. That's the same level of impact the device could have on people today. Imagine being able to pilot a Kaiser in seamless virtual reality, then having the ability to get out of the cockpit and actually walk around the world of Valkyron. Let's not. You'd actually get to live out the life of a Kaiser pilot, both on and off the battlefield. Granted, I don't really know if it'd always make for the most compelling stories, but I think that having the realistic set pieces alone would be enough of a selling point. At least to the right buyer. I mean, who hasn't want to live in one of the world of their favorite game or anime? Why are we going on this? This is a fucking weird thing. Okay, this is a fucking weird rant to go on. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill VR headset either. You can actually taste, smell, feel things you wouldn't in real life. You can literally put yourself in your favorite character's shoes and experience everything from their perspective. Granted, it could have applications even outside of entertainment, like... Hey, wait a minute, where do you guys go? Hey guys, what's up? You look like you just got done running a marathon.
マヤさんから聞きましたよ。タケル様、素晴らしい発想です。
What? What?
この装置を娯楽に利用しようとは、そのような発想ができるのは人類でタケルだけであろう。
No, I think
納得
that...
したぞ。
No, I actually think that's probably one of the most normal things to ever anyone could ever have come up with for this. Wait, what?
地下にお車が到着いたしました。
What?
よし、姉上。
What?
タケル様、ぜひ今から私と一緒にいらしてください。
Wait, what? Where to?
休暇中の研究開発班を急遽島に呼び寄せました。彼らに今のお話をもう一度、さらに詳しくお伝えいただきたいのです。
Wait, but this is where they're supposed to go to vacation. What? You called them in from vacation. Are you kidding me? This isn't an emergency at all, and it's not like I'm the first person who's come up with that idea either.
このような状況においてもなお謙虚さを失わぬとは。タケル、そなたは本当にあっぱれな男だ。
Am I in this world? This whole situation is... You know what? God, I'm so fucking paranoid right now! Am I in a fucking simulation right now? I'm looking for things at this point. I'm seeing shadows that I probably am not supposed to be seeing. He mentioned earlier how situations just ended up going his way in the end. This is going in his way for no particular reason. Are they just trying to get on his good side? Is it in a simulation though things just end up that way? No, I'm not just being humble. Can you please just listen to me?
とにかくいらしてください。
さあ。
Oh, come on. God. Give me a fucking break!
かすみちゃん、どうしたの？いえ、今、白金さんの声が聞こえたような。
あれ？メイヤさんは？
ユウシちゃんもいないよ。
さっき慌てて走っていったけど。
I don't fucking know. Where is this going? Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
いましたか？
What?
いえ、どこにも。
What?
すでに逃げられた後のようですね。
こちら第5警備班。犯人は白金邸の玄関から逃走した模様。
What?
隊長、正体不明の黒の SUV が遠ざかっていくそうです。
Okay, so that fucking asshole.
何？
すぐに追ってください。逃がしてはなりません。これを逃がしたとあっては、メイヤ様と夕日様に言い訳のしようもありません。
第5警備班は直ちに第8警備班と合流。逃走者を追え。
了解。行くぞ。了解。
I don't even fucking know anymore,
捕
man.
まるかしら。
I don't even fucking know anymore.
まったく、正月の準備で忙しいって時に余計な仕事を増やしてくれるわね。マナ様とマヤ様のお留守に、なんてこと。あら？どうしました？いえ、この機械の扉が開けっぱなしだと思いまして。電子レンジですか？何かの弾みで開いたのでしょう。そのままにしておきなさい。
Huh?
はい。
How is that relevant?
まもなく鑑識入ります。
How could that possibly be relevant? Is there something relevant to Yuhi, like cooking things in the microwave? Was she hiding something there? What is happening?
わかりました。一度下がりますよ。はい。まったく、お楽しみのところをご報告差し上げるのはなんとも忍びない。